Aquarius, welcome to your reading. So I'm going to start here with your current energy. Just kind of find out what's happening in your world. Scorpio has been showing up in all the readings. We are about to have an eclipse in the sign of Scorpio. So this is not a surprise. There's a lot that's shifting right now as a result. What else do you need to know? Tell me about your potential outcome. Looking here, bottom of the deck, I'm getting the devil energy. So Capricorn energy, take that as it resonates. You might not be dealing with a Capricorn, but what I'm really getting here is that you are very stuck in a pattern right now. And I can tell you right now, the reason I'm getting Scorpio energy in connection with this pretty strongly for you is you're stuck and you want to be unstuck. There's something here where you want to make some sort of progress forward in your life, but you don't feel like you can until you alleviate whatever it is that's kind of holding you back. And so that's what this solar eclipse is going to do. It's going to open you up. It's going to release these things that aren't working for you anymore so that you can move forward in a more positive way. Seven of Pentacles showed up. So it feels a lot like you're putting a lot of energy towards your work, towards different areas of your life. You're trying to almost fix whatever is broken right now. And like broken might not be the right word, but it just feels like there are a lot of areas of your life that require attention at the moment. And so that's what you're doing. But the problem is with that Capricorn energy is that you're not really sure what to tackle first or where you're needed most, like as far as an intervention standpoint. And again, I was getting the Death and Rebirth card. So this is that card of Scorpio. This feels like where you need to focus in order to narrow down all of these different burdens that are coming at you. So Ace of Cups, prioritize what matters to you most and then kind of go from there. And that's going to really tell you exactly where you need to spend the majority of your time and what things can kind of maybe just go on the back burner until you either can address them or do they even need to be addressed. I am seeing in your past position this Ten of Pentacles. So it felt like so many things were going in your favor. There was so much here that you just felt really happy, and I'm getting well-rounded. I'm very focused on the wheel, the circle that I'm seeing in the card. There's something here. Everything was in alignment, everything was balanced, but then something came out of balance. And now you're kind of sitting in this energy, okay, like what do I prioritize first? Five of Pentacles in reverse in your strength position. So it feels like you're not really ready to cut away anything in your life at the moment. You do want to address all of these kind of issues that are popping up. Hermit in reverse, Virgo in reverse. So this is about not getting stuck in your head. And I'm getting more of like that Capricorn energy where you start coming up with a plan. This is my plan, and these are the steps that I'm going to take in order to achieve the results that I want. And that feels like what you're going after in your near future. You are trying to birth something new here, and this is really trying to call in something that's just better for you overall. With the Nine of Swords energy, a lot of anxiety, a lot of grief, probably connected to where do you address things first. I'm getting the Tower here in your hopes or fears. So this is coming across as a fear. It's a fear and it's a hope. In some ways, you want some sort of sudden change, but in other ways, it's a very uncomfortable change when it occurs, when it's prompted by the universe. When the universe has to intervene and just kind of shake things up for you, that's not comfortable. That's not really what you want. I can see you sitting here with the Ten of Wands in your potential outcome. What's really interesting here is that this cycle is a cycle that wants to close. I've got a 10 in your past position and I've got a 10 in your potential outcome here. And so this is some sort of shift. Tell me about the Seven of Pentacles. You're showing up in reverse. This is not in alignment with your wants and needs. That's why you want this Tower moment to happen. That's why you're looking for some sort of shift here, because this is not in alignment with you. You don't want to be spread this thin. You don't want to tackle everything all at once. And so priorities, being able to prioritize. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. What is it that matters to you most? Think long-term. Focus on your long-term needs, wants, that sort of thing first. And that's going to help you kind of whittle down the list. Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups in reverse. So I'm getting career versus love life here. So it feels like things are really lining up for you in your career, but maybe not so much in your love life. And you need to focus here on what you want. Feels like one was at the expense of another. Five of Pentacles in reverse. I'm getting the Queen of Swords. You're willing to set boundaries, but you're not willing to walk away from anything yet. So you're in this headspace of setting those priorities that you need to set based on what matters the most to you, but you're not really ready to kind of not address the things at the bottom of the list. Tell me about the Hermit in reverse. I got the Ace of Pentacles. I love the Ace of Pentacles. That's something new, along with the Page of Wands. You are going to go after what you want here. You are. You're prioritizing exactly what you want. It's in conjunction with what you need, and it's looking long-term. Tell me about the Empress. Chariot in reverse. Yep, tell me about the Nine of Swords, because that feels like a timing aspect where it's not going to happen as quickly as you would want. Yep, and I got Temperance in reverse with this Nine of Swords. So I'm getting two timing cards here. There is a closure that needs to happen. There is this prioritization that needs to happen. And it feels like when it does, then things are going to start to shift for you. But until that happens, you're not going to really experience it yet. But I mean, the power is all yours. Free will is huge. You can make a decision based on this tarot reading and change everything. And I could pull these cards again tomorrow and get a completely different story. With the Tower, I'm seeing the King of Wands, because you do want to focus on what matters the most to you. That's what you're trying to do. You want some sort of direction provided to you on what it is that you need to prioritize. Ten of Wands, Four of Swords. You want all of these burdens, all of this to come to an end. You just want to feel happy again. It does feel like you're feeling a little drained at the moment. Any last messages for Aquarius? Interesting. The card that came out was the full moon eclipse, and it says conclusions are within reach. So Aquarius, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.